All right, let's talk about a really big upgrade to the Atom/ETM trading engine. The team has just integrated DexHunter for all Cardano swaps, and this is a huge deal. We're going to break down what this actually means for you and why it's going to make your trades way more reliable and, honestly, a lot smarter.
And this quote, "In exchange, we stop eating landmines," man, that just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? We're going to unpack what that really means, why this change was absolutely necessary, and how it's going to let the dev team get back to building the tool you actually want.
So to really get why this solution is such a game changer, you have to understand the problem. You got to know what it was like before. And trust me, it was a world of hidden complexities and just constant firefighting.
So, before this change, the Atom TAM team was basically responsible for, well, everything. The entire swap process. I'm talking pool discovery, figuring out the best route, calculating slippage, building the transaction, submitting it, and then dealing with it when it inevitably broke. It was a massive, massive job with all these hidden costs you'd never even see.
And what happens when you have to own everything? Well, you're in a constant state of emergency. The team was always fighting these weird, unpredictable edge cases. Things like illiquid pools just nuking your P&L, or transactions getting stuck on some old DEX contract. It was a huge distraction from what they were supposed to be doing.
This slide just lays it out perfectly. There was a massive conflict of focus. On one hand, you've got this tedious, low-level job of babysitting swap plumbing. On the other hand, you have the real job, building the nastiest, smartest analytics and AI trading brain in crypto. And let's be real, you just can't do both of those things well at the same time.
So what was the solution? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. Stop trying to do everything yourself. Delegate. They decided to bring in a professional, a specialized tool built from the ground up to handle the insane complexities of DEX routing.
So what is DexHunter? Think of it like this. It's a professional contractor for your trades on Cardano. Its entire job, its only job, is to find the absolute best, most efficient, and most reliable path for your trade across the whole network. This frees up Atom/T to do what it does best. Think about strategy.
In the new flow, it's just so much cleaner. Step 1, the Atom/M brain decides what to trade and when. It's all about the high-level strategy. Step 2, it hands that decision over to the DexHunter router, which figures out where to trade for the best execution. And the result? Flawless, reliable execution. It just works.
Okay, so what does this actually mean for your swaps? Well, for starters, they're just smarter. They're DEX aggregated, so you're getting the best possible price. They can even be split across multiple DEXs if that's the best route. And maybe most importantly, you're way less likely to hit one of those cursed illiquid pools that can just destroy your trade, especially in thin markets.
All right, let's talk about the fees. This is something you're probably going to notice, so it's really important to be upfront about it. This is a smart trade-off, an investment in reliability.
So yes, the fees per transaction are going to be a little bit higher now. And that's because you're paying for two things. The DexHunter aggregator fee, that's for the professional routing, and the batcher fees. But this is where the reliability comes from.
But look at the trade-off here. It's really what this is all about. What do you give? A slightly higher fee. Okay, but what do you get? Far fewer failed trades, safer routing when markets get choppy, and no more of that nightmare scenario where your capital gets stuck in limbo. That's a huge win.
And that's why the team says, for serious capital, that's a good trade. Because it is. If you're serious about trading and you want to avoid those completely avoidable catastrophic errors, this is a no-brainer. It's an investment in not losing your shirt on a technical glitch.
Okay, so this is where it gets really exciting. Let's talk about what this change unlocks for the future. This is the whole point of the upgrade.
So, because they've outsourced all that routing nonsense, the team gets to leave all of this behind. No more fighting with random DEX bugs. No more babysitting low-level plumbing. No more trying to explain to users why their transaction just vanished into the ether. All of that is gone.
And this is what they get to do instead. All that time and brain power now goes right back into the product. We're talking about evolving Tia's brain, building smarter entry and exit logic, giving you richer portfolio views, all the stuff that's going to squeeze another 3, 4, 5% out of your strategies. This is the good stuff.
So in short, this wasn't just about fixing a bug. The brains behind Atom/ got smarter about who they trust to handle the routing. It's a strategic move to focus on what really, truly matters.
So, let's bring it all home. What are you actually going to notice as a user day to day?
Well, first off, the UI and the bots are used to, they're going to look and feel exactly the same. Nothing changes there. But under the hood, you'll see DexHunter routing pop up in your logs, you'll notice that slightly higher fee we talked about, and most importantly, you'll see far, far fewer of those weird, catastrophic trades that just fail for no reason.
And this quote really says it all. This whole move is about getting back to the core mission. It's about building the best goddamn analytics and AI trading stack in this space. No more distractions.
So the foundation is solid now. The plumbing is fixed. The focus is 100% on innovation. Which leaves us with a really exciting question, right? What's that next 5% edge you want the trading brain to go out and find for you? What's next?